$2,000 stimulus checks being deposited? Wait, sorry, I said that completely wrong. $2,000 stimulus checks being deposited. Or, sorry, back pay for seniors. All right, hold up, wait just a minute. We need to talk about this in a little bit more detail because this is offering a ton of confusion, so let's get into this right now. But if you haven't done so, or if you're new here, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I'm here for you every single day with all of the honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information that I deliver right here in these videos every single day, as I'm literally doing research all day, every single day. I'm watching everything very closely as it pertains to Congress, the stimulus packages, all of these lawmakers and everything that they're talking about, all of these bills, proposals, amendments, announcements, reform, and so many other things that I am watching every single day. I take all that information that I find through my research, I distill it all down into the shortest videos possible, which I deliver a few times every single day for all of you right here in the community. And as I've said just a minute ago, I am your one and only daily advocate, as I truly am committed to you and this community as a whole, and I want to do whatever I possibly can to help everybody out during this time, which is why I continue coming back and doing all of these giveaways as often as I possibly can. As the money is there and as it is available for me, I give it away to you right here in this community because I see the struggle down below in the comments section. I know that there's a lot of people struggling right now, living on a small, low, fixed income, and I know that a lot of people are really having a hard time right now, and I truly want to do whatever I possibly can, and also delivering honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information is also very, very important to me, and it is something that I'm dedicated to right here in these videos. So let's get right into this. All right, so this is a very interesting topic. I didn't realize that I would have to make videos about this, but let's talk about it. So, in regards to a $2,000 stimulus check being deposited, have you seen this? Yeah, probably pretty sure you have. I've seen a number of people reaching out to me and offering or asking for some clarification on all of this. Also, other things popping up in accordance with back pay for seniors. Yeah, okay. Let's talk through this one at a time here. For those of you that have been asking, and for those of you who maybe have not come across any of this quite yet, this is going to offer some very detailed clarification on everything going on right now. So here's the deal. As we currently stand as of right now, yes, Congress is still working on a stimulus package. In fact, they're working on a couple of them right here, right now. They're working on the dedicated one that was introduced a few weeks ago by the bipartisan senators. That one looks like you'd be more focused on businesses like gyms, venues, restaurants, things like that. It likely would not have any funding in there for the people. That is one package of the three that are out there right now. Now again, is anything passed? No, nothing is passed yet. Congress has passed absolutely nothing, although they're working on some things. Let's quickly talk about the next one. The next one is the one that the administration is going to be calling on Congress to issue here within the next about 3 weeks or so. That's according to what some people have been saying, including Nancy Pelosi. Now, this one, again, we don't have a whole lot of details about it, but it looks like it would be a lot of funding in there for things like vaccine distribution, masks, and like testing, all kinds of stuff like this. Yeah, just stuff like that. But again, there could be more money in there. We're still waiting for further details. We were supposed to be getting that, I don't know, week and a half, 2 weeks ago already. And again, of course, just like so many things, more delays, and we haven't seen a whole lot about it. But that is the second package that is still floating around out there. And next is what I've been calling the revised Build Back Better agenda. Why I've been calling it that? Because we haven't gotten a new name for it quite yet. Even though they will be dropping the Build Back Better agenda name, they will be dropping that. That's why I've been calling it the revised, because we don't really know what it's going to be called quite yet, but they are currently working on that, and they are discussing all the details on it, and they're working closely with Joe Manchin because they know that he may be one of the holdouts as far as all of the parameters. However, yesterday we did get some details saying that it's likely going to be substantial. They're likely going to get a significant portion of it done this year, and it's probably going to be a little bit more than $1 trillion. That is what we do know about this new version of the Build Back Better agenda. However, when it comes to stimulus checks, have anything been added yet? No. In fact, a lot of provisions have not even been added into the package yet, so including that of a stimulus check. Does this mean that a stimulus check is going to be deposited in, 3 days from now. No, unfortunately, that is not the case as of right now. Of course, I'm watching everything closely. Anything could change at any given point. Senators, representatives, the president, the administration, anybody could come out at any given point and announce a stimulus check. But at this point, nothing has been announced. However, how does all of this translate into, and where does all this come from when it comes to what I was saying earlier with the quote thing? And yes, I did the quote thing because I have to do that because that's unfortunately what is being said by some very misleading people. All right, so there's some things going around out there right now saying that a $2,000 stimulus check will be deposited in like 4 days from right now. Is that true? No, it's not even close to true. No, when it comes to a $2,000 stimulus check, that is not the case. There is not a $2,000 stimulus check right now. We don't know if there will be one in the first place. There could be, but it's certainly not going to be deposited in 3 days or 2 days or yesterday. So we do know that much as a fact right now. But at any given point, something still could be added into the package. So I still want to make that very clear because there's a lot that's going on out there right now, and anything could be added at any given point. However, I guess if we read between the lines and we really stretch what's going on out there, I guess we could look at it and think, okay, in the event of tax refunds, then maybe that would come out to $2,000. But that's certainly not a stimulus check. When it comes to the lump sum payments for the child tax credit payments that are supposed to be claimed on your tax returns, again, if you really wanted to stretch things, this could be coming out and saying $2,000, but it's not even a stimulus check. It's a tax refund, right? So again, not even close. So for those of you that have been asking and wondering, what is this business? I've been seeing some things floating around about a $2,000 stimulus check being deposited. Is it true? No, it's not true. So wherever you're seeing that, and again, I know where you're seeing it. I see it myself too. Literally, when I see it, it's almost you just gotta laugh about it. Like, you've got to be serious right now. Are you seriously saying this? You know what I mean? So, yeah, it is not accurate. And that's the thing why I said a minute ago, I'm here for you every single day with all of the honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information. Regardless of what is going on out there, we can only relay the actual information and the facts as far as what is happening, what is going on, what is going to be distributed. And as of right now, Congress is still working on everything. We don't know. There could be something in there, and there may be nothing. There could be absolutely nothing. We don't know that yet. That's why we've got to continue watching it very closely. Now, what does it mean when we also see these same headlines that come out saying back pay for seniors, or $2,000 Social Security raise, or $2,000 being deposited for seniors, and SSDI or SSI, Social Security? What does all of this mean? Again, I'm going to say it's a huge stretch as to what is really going on out there. Yes, some people may be receiving a $2,000 or more Social Security benefit. Yeah, some people do, but according to everybody that we see here in the community, and the vast majority of the people out there are not receiving a $2,000 benefit. However, yes, some may be receiving a $2,000 benefit. Could some people be receiving a $2,000 SSDI benefit? Yeah, of course, some people could be, but the vast majority in this community, again, probably not, right? Just based on all the numbers, the averages, and everything that we see, the vast majority are not receiving a $2,000 SSDI benefit. Is somebody receiving a $2,000 SSI benefit? No, the maximum is $841. So even a married couple is getting $1,261 a month. So I'm not really sure where a $2,000 SSI benefit would be coming from. It's not even a thing, right? So no, when it comes to that, no. So anyway, as far as back pay for seniors, I've looked everywhere. Honestly, I don't know what kind of back pay we'd be talking about. I've looked anywhere as far in regards to any kind of back pay for seniors. Honestly, I don't even know what there could be for back pay. I've looked around at everything, unless it'd be in the form of a tax refund or something like this. There's not any kind of back pay that's floating around out there for seniors. So there's a ton of misleading information. You got to be very careful with what you see, what you believe, things like this. And again, that's why I've continued to say so many times, I'm your daily advocate. I'm here for you. I'm literally doing research all day, every single day, 7 days a week. You can ask my wife if you want. I wake up early. I go to bed bed late and I'm doing research all day long. Except, I don't do research in the shower. Just being honest with you. I usually listen to an audiobook, but other than that, I'm not playing around on my phone or my devices while in the shower. But other than that, pretty much the vast majority of the day, with the exception of that, I'm pretty much have a device in my hand or somewhere around me, and I'm doing research on your behalf, and I'll bring you that information. Now again, could something come to help the people? Could a $2,000 payment come? Yeah, it could, but as of right now, has it been approved? Nope. Is it going to be deposited? Nope. Is there back pay? No, there's not, okay? Again, I just want to be back here for you. I wanted to give you the honest, accurate, and reliable information, let you know what is really going on. But again, we've got to watch all this very closely. We do know this much. We do know that early about a year ago, I believe it was on January 21st of 2021, there was that letter that was sent out by 56 members out of the House of Representatives that sent that letter to the administration calling on them to approve and or add in a $2,000 stimulus check along with recurring monthly payments into the next stimulus package. Now, that was a year ago. I believe it was on January 21st of 2021. So that was a long time ago, over a year ago now. So that is a thing. That happened. The letter went out, but as we know, nothing ever came about it, right? We also do know that shortly thereafter, in March, again, I'm not sure exactly the date, but it was sometime in March, that letter went out to the president and the administration, calling on them to do the exact same thing. From the senators, 21 senators signed on to the letter basically asking for the same thing, $2,000 stimulus checks plus recurring. That's about what we know as far as lawmakers in support of $2,000. Now, we've also heard from the vice president and other people calling on recurring $2,000 payments. But other than that, that's about what we've heard from lawmakers. So we do know that the lawmakers have had that float around in their head, the idea float around. But it's been a year, over a year in some instances, and coming up on a year in other cases. But again, at any given point, we do know that a stimulus check could be added as a standalone bill, as a portion of the stimulus package, executive order. I mean, there's so many different options right now. Or they could send it out as an adult tax credit, anything like this. So again, long story short, for those of you that have been asking, what is all this business? Where is all this coming from? Is it actually happening? From what I'm finding, no. So if you continue to see these out there, just take it with a grain of salt. Just letting you know, you can believe anything you want. You can watch anything you want. You can read anything you want. That's totally up to you. I can't control that. And honestly, you have the ability to do that on your own if you'd like to. But I'm just letting you know what I find, because that is my duty for you right here. And that is my commitment to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So again, I know sometimes we got to share things that maybe, isn't like the best news in the world. But at the same time, honesty and accuracy is way more important than being out there saying, oh yeah, this is coming. Well, okay, yeah, it could be at some point, but we just don't know right now. So anyway, hope this answers the questions for those of you that have been asking, / those of you who maybe have come across this and maybe haven't asked or just wondering about this. But yeah, this is what I'm finding for you right now. So again, one other thing I want to throw out there as well, and, again, just take it with whatever, weight you want to here. But what I say in all my videos is I'm here for you every single day with all this research that I do and boil it all down. Again, there's a bunch of other people here on YouTube that talk about very similar stuff, but I can tell you this much. I look into all these other people too, and here's what I can tell you. For the vast majority of them out there, do you know where they do their research? Yeah, you got it, right here on this channel. They just watch my videos, and they take whatever I say and basically just make their own videos about it. In fact, some of the people, they just steal my videos, and then they re-upload them on their own channel and call it their own, and they just change my voice a little bit. You've probably seen these, right? So, when you want the real accurate information, and you want it to be the most up-to-date, and you actually want it from the real sources, you can just stop right here and watch these videos, because honestly, the vast majority of the other guys here on YouTube are basically just following everything that I talk about, and then they basically just make their own videos following exactly what I just mentioned in my videos. So if you want the real deal, you can just watch these videos right here. But again, just saying, that's what I've noticed. And I think the vast majority of you have noticed that as well, because I've had a number of you reach out and say, I'm pretty sure this other person just basically repeated exactly what you just said in your video. However, I can guarantee you one thing. I've never said $2,000 deposited tomorrow or deposited yesterday. I've never said that much. However, there is support for a $2,000 stimulus check. But again, we don't know. I have no idea what the future is going to hold. That's the only problem. I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I did. Sure would be nice. I wish I had a genie in a bottle too. And I wish I had a who knows what, something, a magic wand where I could just wave it around and grant everybody a $2,000 stimulus check. I wish I could. Maybe there's a someday that I'll have a crystal ball, a genie in a bottle, and a magic wand, and we can get everything we possibly want. That sure would be nice, right? So again, if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below. This is the one and only Daily Advocate channel. I am the one and only Daily Advocate. This channel, Blind to Billionaire, for those of you who want to, know who this channel is or whatever, this is who we are. So again, I'm very much committed to everybody here. I want to do whatever I possibly can to help you out in any way that I can. And again, if you're still watching, hey, continue to watch out here because we're going to have another one of those giveaways coming up here very soon. And I'll keep you posted on that, but just make sure to continue watching as that'll be dropping here. I can give you this much. I can tell it's going to happen relatively soon. I'm not going to tell you when. Just got to continue watching for that. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. And with that being said, make sure to subscribe down below. Share this video with your friends, family, social media. Go back and check out any of the other nearly 2,100 videos right here on the channel. And of course, continue to stay tuned as Corey will be back with that list of shout-outs for the names that are pulled right out of the fan club. So if you want to check out the fan club, there's a link down below in the description. Otherwise, at the top of the comment section, feel free to check out that link as well if you're interested in looking at the fan club and joining that list for shout-outs every day in our videos. So Corey, take it away, and I'll catch you again later in the next video, and I hope this one helps you out. All right, I'll see you again later.
Our shout-outs today are Tiny Harris, Kenneth Rolls, Cynthia Zapeta, Sheree Wilder-Richburg, Karen Giddis, Jennifer Myers, Sarah Rudnicki, Marcella Reyes, Edward Kloby, Lisa Jimerson, Teresa Harris, Melinda Danico, Mark Salomon, Ruth Kelly, Kevin Briarden, Larissa Rotulio, and Barbara Murphy. Thank you for being members of the fan club.